The best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. The next best time is right now. The same rules apply to financial success. Saving money is the first step towards financial independence, and at the Bank of Lafayette, we have an investment account for every situation. How much you save is not nearly as important as establishing a regular pattern of saving and placing of your money aside in a safe and secure place. Whimsical thinking and immediate gratification can rob you of a financially secure future and a safe and comfortable retirement. At the Bank of Lafayette, we can help you choose an investment account that will help you reach your immediate, short-term, and long-term goals. The one rule that always applies across every economic timeline and condition: the sooner you begin saving, the faster your money will grow. Bank with confidence at the Bank of Lafayette, your hometown bank for more than 110 years. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
The legacy of the Gilbert family is deep-rooted in North Georgia, dating back to 1879 and the birth of the family patriarch, Cicero Columbus Gilbert, better known as CC. In 1914, Walker County Bank opened for business on the square in Lafayette, with C.C. Gilbert as the bank's cashier. In 1932, Walker County Bank merged with the Bank of Lafayette, retaining the name Bank of Lafayette, where he served as Executive Vice President. He was elected president in 1939 and held that position until his death in 1953. C.C. and his wife Ellen had 2 sons. C.C.'s oldest son, Bob Davison Gilbert Sr., graduated from Lafayette High School and the University of Georgia. He served in the Army Air Corps, 317th Fighter Squadron in the North African, Italian, and European campaigns in World War II. He served as president of the Bank of Lafayette from 1953 through 1967 and chairman CEO until 1984. Bob and his wife Ethel had 4 children: Ethel Ware, Dave, Ellen, and Wade. Charles Martin Gilbert graduated from Lafayette High School, but his college years were interrupted by World War II and his training in the Army Air Corps. World War II ended before his training was complete, so he hitchhiked home from Amarillo, Texas. Returning home, he graduated from the University of Georgia. Charlie spent 60 years at the bank and at the time of his death served as chairman of the board. Charlie and his wife Lorraine had 3 children: Henry, Ann, and George. Cece's wife, fondly referred to as Miss Ellen, operated the Style Shop clothing store on the square in Lafayette. During the war years, while her sons were serving our country, she and the local ladies would gather in the back of the store and roll bandages for the Red Cross. Bob Davison Gilbert Jr., we know him as Dave, currently serves as chairman of the board and CEO. He graduated from Clemson in 1970 with a first lieutenant ROTC commission, where he served in the U.S. Army during the Vietnam conflict. He moved home in 1976 to work with his father and uncle, becoming the 3rd generation of Gilberts at the Bank of Lafayette. He and Jane Ellen have been married for 40 years and are the proud parents of 2 daughters, Janie and Leslie, and 5 grandsons, Louis, Davis, Hayes, Gilbert, and Crawford. Henry currently serves as president of the Bank of Lafayette. He graduated from Samford University and while there, met Belva Glover on a blind date. They married in 1976. Henry, Belva, and daughter Sarah returned to Lafayette in 1982. Henry started at the bank as an auditor, and Belva started teaching at North Lafayette Elementary. Sarah and her husband Bernie and grandchildren Grace and Charlie live in Brentwood, Tennessee. But the family lineage doesn't stop with Dave and Henry. Wade is vice president and chief appraiser. George is vice president and IT officer. And Jane Ellen serves as PR director. Janie Grinnell and Julie Carter both serve as loan officers and represent the 4th generation of Gilberts at the bank. The family's civic involvement and bank's charitable giving is also legendary and has touched tens of thousands of lives over the years. The list of civic, school, community, and charitable donations is well over 100 organizations. The Boy Scouts, YMCA, Lafayette Housing Authority, Georgia Northwestern Foundation, 4-H, Walker County Schools, Lafayette Downtown Development Authority, Lafayette Library, Walker County Chamber, Family Crisis Center, Relay for Life, and many more, too numerous to name. Helping families, students, our veterans, the young, the elderly, the sick, and the disadvantaged. Volunteering time and resources to improve infrastructure, strengthen families, and our faith. There's no mistaking the love of community by the Gilbert family and the Bank of Lafayette. A family legacy and tradition that dates back over 100 years. The Gilbert family's legacy travels outside of Lafayette and Walker County, heading north on Highway 27 to the city of Fort Oglethorpe, where donated land has given the city Gilbert Stevenson Municipal Park, with a playground, world-class swimming pool, tennis courts, and walking tracks. The land for the city's welcome sign was also donated by the family. The Gilbert family and Bank of Lafayette Walker County Distinguished Service Award honorees for 2017.